Hey guys, it's Crazy Coupons. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I have a huge mess and I'm taking you all with me. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we're dealing with. As you can see, my back seat is completely full of penny items. A little over a week ago we had the biggest penny list of the year. So there are hundreds if not thousands of items out there right now for 1 penny. And what you're seeing right now is the result of shopping at just one store. Now, I was also able to snag up a bunch of the red dot storage containers because we do have a clearance event going on right now. So these are sitting at 75% off. I believe they were $1.50 each. So I'm going to use these to try and get my back seat a little bit cleaner. All of the items that I'm showing you in today's video were found at the same store. So this just goes to show you these items are still out there and there's plenty out there. You just need to know what you're looking for. So here we're taking a look at a lot of the yellow dot hats. A couple of these, like the Paw Patrol and the Spider-Man hats, those are a little bit more hidden because the yellow dot is actually on the back of the price tag. And I would say over half of the items that you're going to see in today's video will be yellow dot spring and summer accessory items that have now dropped down to 1 penny. Now here we're taking a look at the Purple Clover party supplies, and I found tons of this stuff as well. But I know you guys are not going to want to listen to me jabber on about every single item that I found. So I thought, you know what, while we're taking a look and while I'm doing a little organizing here, let's answer some frequently asked questions about penny shopping. So the number one question that I see people asking is, how do you know what is a penny? Well, that is super easy. All you have to do is be subscribed to my channels. I have 2 channels, Crazy Coupons and 2 Crazy with Crazy Coupons. You want to make sure that you are subscribed to both channels because Dollar General gets a little crazy and sometimes I need 2 places to post videos because there's so much going on. And that, my friend, is how you are going to know what's a penny at Dollar General, because that is literally all that I do. That is my job, to know everything that's going on at Dollar General and to report it and share it with you all. Now, the second most frequently asked question goes right along with number 1, and that is, where do you get the penny list? Easy peasy. Right here on the Crazy Coupons YouTube channel, I post the new official penny list every single weekend. Most of the time, I can get that out to you by Saturday morning, but that all depends on corporate. Now, I do have my own trusted resources, and I do have to pay for those resources, and I only post the information that I receive myself. Because let me just tell you, and also warn you, there's a lot of really bad information out there. There's a lot of misinformation out there, whatever you want to call it. I have actually seen people make up their own penny list and post them, and then come Tuesday morning, those items did not penny out, and they were extremely incorrect. And I feel like I'm seeing that happen more and more often, especially over the last year. Dollar General penny shopping really has taken off and become a popular thing on all platforms. And as with all things, there are pros and cons to that happening. And one of the cons is definitely, we have a lot of people out there trying to post the penny list. They're trying to stand out. They're trying to get those viral videos. And I've seen everything from people faking Dollar General corporate memos to just pulling things right out of thin air that make absolutely no sense. So I tell you all this because for you as a penny shopper, you want good information and you want to make sure that you have those trusted and reliable resources that you can watch and support every single week. Now, before we get into question number 3, I do want to point out those Sterilite pictures were unmarked hidden penny items, as well as these little keychain backpacks right here. They were following along with the yellow dot category, but as you can see, they do not have a yellow dot on the price tag. And I just wanted to remind you guys, this was all found at the same store. Now, up next, you're going to see we have several of the medicines that were surprise pennies. I believe it was last Tuesday. Don't quote me on that one, but these were recent surprise pennies. Now, when it comes to surprise pennies, you need to make sure that you're checking back on the Crazy Coupons YouTube channel every single Tuesday morning, because while we do have the official penny list that pretty much comes out every single week. We also have surprise pennies that will pop up on Tuesday mornings, so you want to be aware of those as well. Now, question number 3 is less of a question and more of a statement, but I get this a lot. I do not get cell service inside the Dollar General stores, so how can we connect to their customer Wi-Fi? Well, what a lot of people do not realize is there's actually 2 steps to connecting to the Dollar General Wi-Fi. The first step is just like any other Wi-Fi. You click on it, you choose Dollar General Customer Wi-Fi. Click on it, connect. Then a screen that looks like this right here should pop up automatically. You're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom, accept the terms, and continue on to the internet. Now, if this screen doesn't pop up automatically, you can go into your phone settings, choose Wi-Fi, and then click on DG Customer. And once you click on that, that should trigger that page to pop up so that you can accept the terms. Now, check out all of these pins that I have found. I've literally found them at every single store that I've been to. We have the flowers, the roses, and these weird little critters. They all have yellow dots on the price tag, but those price tags are hard to see. Now, we do have Christmas coming up right around the corner, so a lot of these items would make great stocking stuffers. Also, if you do the shoe boxes around Christmas time, perfect for that. I am going to be donating the majority of this haul. There's a handful of items that I will keep because I can use them, but the majority goes to be donated, especially those shoes. I love picking up shoes for 1 penny and taking them straight to donate. All right, now while we're taking a look at the rest of my haul, let's get into number 4. And this, again, it's not so much a question, but I have a lot of statements that I want to share with you because when it comes to penny shopping, you are eventually going to run into an employee that refuses to sell you penny items. And I have another video coming up where we're going to go in depth on what to do and what not to do when it comes to being refused penny items. But for today's video, we're going to keep it light, we're going to keep it fun, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and share some of the employee excuses that I have heard over the years. And please feel free to add yours down in the comment section below because they come up with some doozies sometime. Alright, first up we have, I cannot sell you this penny item because it contains alcohol. Excuse number 2, I cannot sell you these penny items because they are combustible. Number 3, I cannot sell you penny items because these are vendor items. Number 4, I'm only allowed to sell you 1 penny item. Going right along with it, I will get fired if I sell you 1 penny item. Number 6, I cannot sell you penny items because we have to throw those in the trash. Number 7 is pretty crazy. I cannot sell you those penny items because I have to throw those away. Then I have to take pictures of those items being thrown away and send the pictures to my district manager. Number 8, I cannot sell you those penny items because they have been recalled. Now, a little explanation is needed for this one because if a penny item is expired or if it's recalled, the Dollar General employees do not have to sell them to you. But a lot of times the employees will just say that there's a recall so that they do not have to sell you the penny items. Quick side note, you can always check the FDA website for recalls. Number 9, the register just told me that I cannot sell you this penny item. Now this one sounds a little crazy, but I've seen it a handful of times where the register will pop up and say no sale, and usually it is on recalled items. But again, in the years that I've been penny shopping, I've only seen this happen maybe 4 or 5 times. And number 10 is a brand new addition, which I just heard this week. I cannot sell you penny items because they count that as shrink. AKA, it is the exact same thing as you walking out the door and stealing the item. Alright guys, so there you have it for my top 10 so far, but now it's your turn. Let me know what crazy excuses have you heard down in the comment section below. And I do want to wrap up today's video by reminding everyone to be kind to your employees. They're not all negative Nancys and cranky Karens. I absolutely love and have mad respect for a lot of the DG employees that are in my area. And it's just like anything else. If you have a bad encounter with a DG employee, don't take it out on all DG employees because they're not all the same. Alright guys, that's going to be it for me for now. Please let me know what you think about this video down in the comment section below. And you know the drill. Stick around and stay tuned for even more crazy deals.